So we basically about to play telephone with a download. So a lady heard a lady talk about something that I'm gonna tell you about. she said. Anyway, she said that Jupiter, which we know is about expansion, it's about luck, it's about magnetism, it's about where in your chart you are the most capable of bringing things into your life, right? Including like your Venus and stuff like that. But what was interesting was she said that your Jupiter placement is also the area where people become jealous of you or can have, issues or debacles with you. Which I found so interesting because the more I looked into my Jupiter placements as well as the signs under Jupiter, which would be like Sagittarius or whatever, and it all just really clicked. Like everything that I've been researching lately has been clicking so much with helping me understand why I've been experiencing things a certain type of way. Mainly because I've been trying to understand uh, why my reactions to life is the way that it is. Because I've really been focusing on taking my power back, right? But I have to understand the ways that I'm giving my power away in order to figure that out. And so it's been really helping me make sense why I've been attracting certain types of friendships, etc., as well as like why I've been going through certain lessons and why it's been impacting me a certain type of way, aka why I've been holding on to certain things, why I've victimized in certain ways, and why I've just been again attached to certain perspectives, certain belief systems, and again, because I'm in this process of like I'm reading all of it, at least what I can, because I know healing is forever, whatever. But it's been making so much sense. Like, man, I've been having people like really shit on me for my belief systems, the way that I plan on living my life out, like the decision makings that I do, right? People hate it, they despise it, and I don't know why. And it's all making sense now because Sagittarius, right, is all about higher learning, spirituality, ideologies, traveling. So it makes so much sense now. Like, I've literally had people hate that I move. People hate that I just pick up and I just go places and I don't always have the most in-depth plan. I don't always consider how it's going to affect me. I'm just a big risk taker because I'm drawn. I'm drawn to newness. I'm drawn to learning, and one of the biggest ways to learn is through experience, not just reading. And some of the people that are no longer around me, they despise it. They hate it. They think I'm the worst person in the world because I love to move. I love to experience different things, and life likes to just take me to these different places. I don't know, like it's a part, well, I do know. It's because I am a healer, and a lot of people hate that I'm a healer. They hate it. They despise it. They think I'm crazy. They they just didn't like the way I expanded my life. They hated so much that I found a calling, I found a purpose in teaching people and sharing my hardships and my positive stuff with other people and helping make their life more comfortable. And it all made sense now. Because of my specific Sagittarius ruled areas in my life, that is a big part of my purpose, but now it makes sense why people around me, people I adored, people I loved with every part of me, people that I really seen as friends, as life people, like forever, ever and ever. They hate it when I do these things. They despise, and I'm gonna keep using these words because I cannot emphasis even further how much they just didn't like the way that I lived my life. And this is mainly like everybody too. They just hate it. So now I really get it. Now I really see it. It's because the areas that you can attract the easiest and attract the most and have the most life changes, it triggers people because they struggle in those areas. And again, the ones that's getting triggered by these things are only the people that are dealing with more limitation in those areas. Because then I also notice people who also maneuver in these areas, they love me. They're like, oh my God, please tell me how you did this. Please tell me your life story. Can you please write a book? Because they adore it. They're inspired by it. But it's really starting to make the most sense, because then I started to really be hard on myself. I'm like, dang, maybe I'm really not living life the way I'm supposed to be living, because why do so many people keep being mad at me for just being free? Free, just choosing freedom. They hate me. But these are supposed to be my greatest friends. These were supposed to be my intimate partners. But they hate me so much because I triggered the parts of them that just couldn't surrender to freedom. And don't get me wrong, in many ways I've learned this before, just out of like understanding just different aspects of myself. I've come to this realization, but it's just hitting even harder because it's like, wow, I like have it on paper now. I see it now, like even more clearly, where it's like, this is where I really have to just learn to love me unconditionally to the totalist capacities of the risk-taking life that I choose to live, as well as just the way that my life expands through me doing things this way. That I can't even be mad. I can't hold it anymore. I can't judge myself. I can't. This is the road to freedom, and this is a big part in it. Especially because it also deals with me and Libra, which Libra is also really big in relationships and partnerships and balance and harmony. So it's like, it's all making sense now why I took so many of these things so personal and why I held it against myself for so long. Also, why injustices affected me so heavily when it came to these relationships. So, long story short, definitely look into this for yourself, because it's gonna make it all make sense. And the lady who told us about the lady who told her the video she's I'm gonna tag her in my comment caption thing. Okay, bye.